Hey guys, Darkbreaker here. Today we are playing the newest hero of Arena of Valor, Enzo. He's a really strong jungler, which is currently very popular in King of Glory as well. He provides a lot of CC thanks to his second skill, which is his amputate. No, it's judgment. It's his chain, which you can use to, you can chain someone, and if he's close range, you can pull him towards you, and the further away you pull the opponent, the more damage you do. I already did the Enzo review, so I don't want to talk too much about the skills. I want to focus more about how you should play Enzo, what's his build and what's his arcana. So I showed you guys in the beginning. For the build I use on Enzo Soul Reaver, attack speed boots, rank breaker, Omni, Claves, and then Hercules Madness or Blade of Eternity. For you guys wondering, I went for an invade because the enemy Wukong stole my red buff already, so I went for their red buff, and now we're just clearing their small camps so they get additional damage. One thing that you just saw is that if you pull the camp too early, it might reset, so you need to be careful when you pull the camp towards you with your second skill. So always keep that in mind so that you don't fuck up and reset your camp. Now we're just clearing mid lane, maybe going for our camps, and then rotate for the dragon. Right now they had a fight at the abyss side, the others went back, so we could rush dragon right now, but I'm kinda scared because I don't have smite up yet, and the opponents might be able to steal it. Okay, right here this will be really close because the dragon was about to reset. The Praetor reset the dragon, which was not really good, but we still end up getting the dragon and 2 kills, which is really good. So let's talk quickly about the arcana, and then I talk about the combos. So for arcana I use 10 atrocity, that's 16% crit chance, 5 reef, that's lifesteal, which will help you a lot in the early game for jungle clear, since your clear is pretty slow. And then of course guerrilla, which is attack speed and movement speed. And then for green arcana I just use skewer, which is armor penetration 64, I think. So why do we go atrocity and why do we go cleaves? Because Enzo has a really high base damage, and his S1 increases his attack damage as well. So your auto attacks will do a lot of damage, and in combination with your ultimate, which gives you attack speed as well, you can do a lot of damage. So how does Enzo's combo work? Main goal is to chain your opponent. So usually I do S2, then I jump forward, so I'm close enough in range to pull the enemy towards me, and then I just use ultimate, dealing a lot of damage and getting less damage on the path when I'm jumping to an opponent. So like I said, you wanna use S2, then you wanna use S1, and then you wanna use ultimate, and then you keep auto attacking. So that's the main combination that you wanna aim for. But there are a lot of, to be honest, that's Enzo. Like, that's his bread and butter combo. Sometimes you wanna wait when you wanna use your ultimate, because the ultimate pulls you towards the opponent. You jump right behind the opponent. So it's usually it depends on the team fight. Usually you wanna pull yourself behind them again. So you use your S2 like I did here, then use your ultimate and then you keep your distance from the opponent. But you can also jump in with your ultimate when you wanna chase someone. And as Enzo, it's really important to keep up your gold per minute. You always wanna farm up a lot. Right here, I'm going for the Illumia, getting my second skill off on him, and then just use my S2 in combination with my S1 to kill the opponent. Right here, we're just clearing the way jungle from the opponent. Like I basically always use the same combo, S2, S1, ultimate, and always keep auto attacking in between combos to make the combo more damage efficient, and you'll cancel unnecessary animations by auto attacking while using your skills. Right now we're just farming up. We're doing really well. We are 9-0 right now. What else? I mean, Enzo is pretty one-dimensional. It's not too hard compared to Yena, which has a lot of combos and the skill ceiling is much higher. Enzo, compared to Enzo, his S2 has a long range and the hitbox is also pretty large. Like, the hitbox is so good on some heroes. Like, if I compare Rictor S1 hitbox, it's so small, but S2 from Enzo has such a large hitbox. You need to keep in mind that you can also hit minions, which you want to avoid usually. You always want to go for the heroes. In the jungle, always use the S1, which gives you increased attack damage. And what else? Just hooking the opponent. Now here, just auto attacking. Very easy. For you guys who just saw, when you kill an opponent, you get an attack speed and movement speed buff. So you're just... It's like Master Yi, if you know Master Yi. If you kill someone, you get attack speed and movement speed. Pretty similar, actually, the ultimate, just the ultimate passive effect. Right here, let's kill the Wukong. Nice, we get the attack speed and movement speed. Oh, I thought we actually wanted to go for the crash, but we hit the Illumia. So we couldn't pull the crash, but we still managed to kill him. Like, one issue with Enzo is the chain range. Like the pull range. You need to be within there are two circles and the opponent needs to be within the inner circle so that you can pull him. Like, you saw how I pulled him. I used my S2, then I jumped forward with my S1 so that he is in my S2 pull range. But that's actually really risky what I just did. But we managed to survive, which is really nice. Now I'm just farming up. We are at 15 kills right now, pretty good. You can see my auto attack just did 3k damage, and I'm not even full build. Imagine if I had Fenrir, for example. Like, every time you just want to keep spamming your S1, and with your S1 you can pull the opponent a little as well. If you chain someone and you use your S1 backwards, they get pulled a little bit backwards, which is not that good, but it's not too bad. You can use it sometimes. If you want to kite around, it's not too bad. Because using S2 and jumping forward is like the more aggressive play. And using S2 and then jumping with S1 backwards is like the more kiting way. Enzo on steroid is like so strong. And the ultimate does damage as well. If you jump through your opponents with your ultimate, it does damage as well. So that was the first game. It was pretty quick. We snowballed very hard. And if you're 8-0 and you die 1 versus 1, it's a bad trade for you. You shouldn't have died in the first place. To be honest, at this point I knew the game was over, but I just wanted to farm a little bit more to show you and see you next time.